Hi guys, and welcome into another music reaction. Today we are finally sitting down to listen to SOS by SZA. I assumed that this album dropped in 2023 because it was nominated at our most recent Grammy Awards. It was nominated for Album of the Year. Tell me why it's taken me this long to listen to it. It's actually been out since the end of 2022. I mean, it was a December drop, so I guess it's almost 2023. But I'm just like, how have I gone a year and 3 months? After such a massive album that literally rocked the world, why have I not listened to it? It's sad. I have been pretty focused on Lana recently. I've been spending a long time catching up with her. It's exciting to get into these new artists again. I do know Kill Bill by SZA. At least I know snippets of it from TikTok. And I loved that sound. It's like so different from anything that I've heard recently. It's like refreshing. That song is so refreshing compared to everything else that's being put out lately, it feels like. So I'm excited to see what the album as a whole is going to do. Also, before we get into it, I am claiming track 5, Love Language. I didn't put that much thought into it, but it looks cute. Please feel free to leave more album recommendations below. I am going to be doing Ariana's Eternal Sunshine, but yeah, let me know what other albums you think I should catch up on. There's probably plenty that I've not listened to that I should, so. But anyways, if you want to listen to the full album with me, my uncut reaction is available below on my Patreon. Thank you to everyone who's over there. But if you would rather just watch the edited version here on YouTube, then let's get into it. First track, the title track, SOS.
Give me a second, give me a minute. Now little bitch can't let you finish.
Okay, already it's the vibes. The soul kicked in, and then the way she's performing is very like R&B. I love. What is she saying? Oh, she's ready to talk. Oh, she's starting this album by saying the choir being last night I cried, and then she said, give me a second, give me a minute. Nah, little bitch, can't let you finish. She's ready to talk. What a way to open an album. Okay.
All that songs she got from me, all that shit I gave for free. I want it back. Punk ass try to replace me, but the stakes is too high.
She knows her worth, for real. Mini-me's.
So classic, that ass so fat it look natural, it's not.
It's not.
Talk bullshit a lot. All the funny shit aside, I just want what's mine. Ooh, I cry.
Okay. Ooh. And we're about to go into Kill Bill. We all know what happens in Kill Bill, okay? She's heartbroken, but she has this strength and energy in her and self-awareness when it comes to being heartbroken. To all the girlies and the guys out there that make jokes still through the pain, I love that she ends it on, I cried. I wasn't sure if at the beginning when the chorus, it felt like a chorus. I can't tell, was that a chorus or was that her like layered vocals saying that I cried? I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be representative of the other mini-me's that she's singing about, but then she said it herself in her main vocals at the end that it is her, that she cried. And it being called SOS, she said, please send help. I'm not doing great. The coping mechanisms might be questionable, clearly, because now we're about to get into a song about killing a man. And I'm pretty sure his new girl. But I love her voice. It's so different from what I've heard from Kill Bill. Like on Kill Bill, she's very soft and harmonies and lower register. And here, it feels so raw. The vocals on SOS feel so raw, and I love both ends of that spectrum that she's exploring in these first two tracks. We're gonna vibe to I've never listened to Kill Bill front to back. Oh, did I? Because I did see her perform at the Grammys. She did, I think it was a mashup though, of Kill Bill and Snooze, which I can't remember how Snooze goes, but maybe when we get to it, it'll trigger the memory. But I was watching the Grammys, but I was like half watching because I was doing other stuff at the same time. But anyways, next up is Kill Bill. It was actually just at the Grammy performance that I fathomed that it starts with, the lyrics start with, I might kill my ex, to then at the end of the song, her saying, I just killed my ex. Like she's thinking about it at the beginning, and then by the end, she literally did it. Girl, when I realized that when she was performing at the Grammys, I was like, I am in for it when I listen to this album. Oh, I love this production.
I'm still a fan even though it's salty. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'm so mature.
Yep.
Got me a girl.
The way she repeats it to herself 3 times. You know, it feels like she's reminding herself, like, be classy, girl. I know you don't want to be mature. It's like she's reminding herself you need to be right now.
If I can't have you, no one should.
No one should. Oof.
I might kill my ex, not the best idea. I still love him though, rather be in jail than alone. Now I'm in the basement, planning on my patient. Now you lay your face down, got me singing over a beat. I'm so mature.
Oh my god.
I might kill my ex.
I love the progression of the second verse because in the first verse, it's her reflecting on the relationship, right? And she's like, you know what? It hurts to see him happy now. It does, but I gotta be mature. And then in the second verse, oh, it's out the window already. It's out the window. Instead of reflecting back, we are living in the moment, which is a fun switch up, where she comes to the conclusion like, yeah, he really does love this new girl. Like, it's really over. The fact that it's really over between them hits her. And she's like, okay, so I'm in a basement right now. You might be having a cute little date at the farmer's market. I'm in a basement planning home invasion. Planning home invasion. And then skips real quick to now you're lying face down. Got me saying over a beat, I'm so mature, I'm so mature. She's the denial in this song. How is a song about murder funny? I can't be the only one that thinks so. I still love him though, so funny too.
Rather be in jail than alone. I did all of this on no drugs.
Stone cold sober.
I just killed my ex.
Ooh, the slower production.
Best idea. I still love him though.
Ooh,
Rather be in hell than alone.
the switch up to rather be in hell than alone from rather be in jail than alone. Oh, she's thinking ahead. And like her being like, I thought this through with a sober mind as well. She said, I didn't even think about the consequences just in this life. I thought about the consequences after that. She's in deep. I'm so curious about a song like this because I feel like a song like this just doesn't come along where we're singing about something that clearly isn't real, right? But I wonder if the feelings are stemming from reality when it comes to this song. Like if this is someone like a breakup, a real breakup, and she was going through it and it's like a silly, it's so weird to call it silly, but it is like a song about murder, but it's silly. Or if it's just like pure creative writing and there was no breakup, it's just a murder song. I wonder, SOS to Kill Bill is very much giving like concentric. Is concentric the right word? Chronological, not concentric. Okay, chronological. It's giving chronological. So I wonder if the story continues with Seek and Destroy. Okay.
You push me past my
That high note.
capacity, boy.
I mean, you just murdered him. Yeah, I would say so.
Do it to you. Do it to you.
Ooh. I like how that's broken up. Are we still talking about murder?
Do it to you. Art of war, goddamn it, I'm drained. Now that I've ruined everything, I cannot complain. Now that I've ruined everything, I'm so fucking free.
She didn't want to, but she had to. That's the vibes of the song.
Angel arise and I deflected. New dick arrives and I ain't wrecked it. Making my angels for protection. All the hate I know.
Oh, these high notes are my favorite part.
My soul. All the hate I know is used to heal my soul.
We get a little outro this time. We haven't had outros really. Ooh, it's going real quick into the next song. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back for a second. What was that she said at the end? All the hurt I know is used to heal my soul. It takes hurt to heal. You're just gonna drop a lyric like that on me at the end real quick? Oh my god. What? Hold on. Was that a different voice? There was no feature on this song. Was that a different voice in that bridge? In the second half of the bridge? Or was it her voice distorted? The chorus isn't my favorite, but it's still like vibey. Like it's definitely not a skip song, but it's probably my least favorite from these first three. I don't know, she continues in this one to balance on that line of unbothered and just completely, utterly heartbroken and destroyed. But right now, it definitely seems like she has no regrets. She just murdered someone, but don't worry, she's healing. She's healing from that. Track 4, Low. My god, it was giving The Way by Ariana for a second.
But these bitches in my business call me out, you're choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent.
Me.
But I need you to get the fuck on my space.
She said she needed space in the last.
Pussy's feeling like a great escape. Fucking I ain't making love no more.
Oh.
What the fuck you crying for? Wherever you are, don't call me.
This is the energy that I like out of my songs. I love I've moved on, you're hung up on me, I'm doing great over here, sorry about you. Those are the vibes that are, they're so fun to me. I've never been in that position. But it's fun to sing along to. And I am thinking this is just a collection of music rather than like a through plot or anything like that. This is fun, this is interesting. She was in a space still though where she was like ready to murder. And like did technically in the album, and now she's like, I'm getting over it. Why aren't you? This is getting embarrassing for you. That's when you know, especially for like famous people, that specific lyric, want to see if you can keep it like nobody knows shit. When someone's able to like keep your relationship quiet and just between you two, I feel like that's when a big thing for someone in the spotlight to know that they're taking it serious.
Fucking we ain't making love no more. You talk that talk, but ain't no match to win, so strong with me.
Fuck you. Real shit. I wasn't even on fuck you. But you trying to make me look stupid? I slapped the dog shit after stop playing with me.
I love when people like end their songs with little things like that, just out of pocket. Same with like intros, and I would say intros and outros are the most fun way that you can play with things like that. This is so funny. Fuck you. I wasn't even on fuck you. They were like, I wasn't even bothered. I wasn't even thinking. But now you're so annoying. You're doing all this for what? Now, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, that's a perfect way to end this. Just someone who's trying to get up in her space, won't leave her alone. She's like, I'm over it. And I love that. Next up is my claims track. Love Language. I just love the production on this album.
You with bitches on the side and let my mind wander too. You relentless nigga. On my days saying shit to hurt me, I can't compete. Still on the way, I lay away, give you not around me.
Toxic.
Your love language. Show
The
me
snaps.
how to connect to you. Your love language. Bad as I wanna be yours. I can get with your program.
She's getting close to leaving.
I
know there's always pros and cons.
Talk to me in your love language.
Literally, it seems like
Show me, yeah.
you're in, buddy. She loves you. But where's the communication?
Call me, you know the difference between me and chicken.
Okay. Appreciate me. That's it. Communicate, appreciate. Oh, we know. You'll murder not to be alone. A long outro. Ooh. It's like, oh, I'm not ready. It's like more, was that like Morse code at the end? I don't know why, but like the waving, it kind of sounded like wind, but also maybe the ocean. The end of Love Language is giving the cover of the album, and that's really cool. Okay, listen, I'm someone who will sit and talk about 5 seconds of a song for 10 minutes. And I feel like with this album, it's not happening that way. Like, I'm getting through these songs pretty quickly, and I'm loving these songs, I'm vibing with these songs, but it's like she's giving it all to me without me needing to, I don't know, analyze and break it down myself and think really hard. And I really like that. I really like that about this album. It feels very much like a diary, and I also love, I noticed it was very prevalent on Love Language, but I've noticed it with a lot of these songs so far, is the stream of consciousness style that she's using. It just is like she's giving it all to us. She's giving us exactly how she feels, exactly what she wants to say. She's so straight up. So I'm just sitting here like, okay, yep, and that's how it is. And that's fun. Next up is Blind. Okay, guitar. Is this our first guitar? I love when you can hear like the scratches on the guitar.
Want you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julia Styles, this ain't no last dance. Way past it.
Julia Stiles.
I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me.
Oh wow.
I can see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see. I'm blind. Blind. Blind.
Ooh, I think I've heard this before. That feels familiar to me. Oh, girl. She said raunchy like Bob Saget. The most unserious woman on the planet. I love this. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. Real. That's exactly, thank you. Because you know how much we change year to year? It doesn't even matter. People say like, oh, you really come into yourself in like your early mid-20s. No. People change by the minute. How the times change. It feels like there's a but, like a silent but here, like how the times change. But I'm still playing the victim and you're still playing the pick me. You know what? She said, I can dish it out, but I can take it too. I do things wrong too. I'm not perfect. I like that. She's so, like, that's really cool because a lot of this album she's been going in on some other people, and it's funny and it's fun to listen to, but like she's also very self-aware. It's so embarrassing, all the love I seek. I feel that too. Emotions in general are embarrassing. Love is embarrassing. Wanting love and admitting to wanting love is embarrassing. I don't know why, but I feel that. I feel a lot of what she, like everything she says, I'm just like, yeah, yup, I get it.
I like when you put your gun at the red light. I like all that violence, give me dysfunction. I like when you come, never stay the whole night. Better when you hide, never tell me I'm wrong. Cause my pussy precedes me.
My
times
God.
my babies, and I'm still taking a plan B.
Ooh.
I can see I'm blind.
Oh, I love this. So pretty. She can't see past like the roadblocks that she puts up for herself. Oh, girl. She still likes that toxic love. I like all that violence. Give me dysfunction. I don't mean to laugh because it's so sad. It's so sad, and it's like so common. Like people really do get sucked into, and for some reason like are attracted to these toxic relationships because the highs feel like they're worth it despite the lows. It's better when you're high. Never tell me I'm wrong. It's like she enjoys a one-sided relationship right now. It's very much, I like the idea of you. That's what this is giving. She's like making them into what she wants it to be. They're talking about babies. She's still taking a plan B. The whole theme of this album just feels like denial. It's like the fact that they want babies and she's taking plan B. Like it's okay to be in different places when it comes to like choosing what you're ready for within a relationship, but given like the context of the rest of the song, it just feels like she is stuck. She's just stuck on what she wants and what she's ready for. And she's like creating this whole relationship in her head that's not real to what's happening in real life between her and this person. This is a really, this might be my favorite. This might be my favorite one. Next up is track 7, Used, oh dear God, featuring Don Tolliver. Don't know him, so sorry.
Yeah, push your ass out of here.
Like I said, stuff like that's perfect for intros and outros. Okay. Let my brain catch up to everything. I've been used to being used like this. Ain't no difference, I'm immortalized in my thoughts. Oh, that's so interesting. So she's being used by someone else, but she says it doesn't matter how you use me, how you spin who I am. I know who I am. And you can use me all you want, but you're not going to change me. That's kind of what I take from that. Might get shit minding my business, might get chipped sharing my vision, might as well. Can't tell if it's even worth conversation. This feels very much music industry. This feels like she's talking about Hollywood and the people that she has encountered on her come up.
I feel like it's over. Something calling to get closer. My blessings twice as much. Let them stress me too much.
Yeah.
Thought it'd be easy to get myself on. I need it, but it takes time. And I'm out of patience. I burnt it with you. Feelings don't need discussion. Spend my life discovering new shit.
Yeah. And you're gonna keep changing too. Like, you're gonna be new every day too. No, yeah, for sure this feels like just like, who can you trust when you're on the come up? Can't trust nobody you ain't been broke with. Yeah, everyone's after the money. It feels like, love me better when you try less. Don't take much, just need your honesty. Love will work better when you confess. It's giving like someone's trying to be all showman-y with their love. And she's like, what are you doing? She's like, what are you doing? I just need you to be real and be honest and confess like who you really are. And then that's what's gonna make me fall.
I feel like it's over. Something calling to get closer.
I wonder if his part is like the guy that she's talking to in the song. Like, he can sense her pulling back because she needs more from him, but something's calling to get closer. It's her saying, please communicate. Oh man, I like the feature on that. I like how their two parts went together. And he even says, I'm out of touch. We love that he's self-aware. She's saying that he's out of touch too. In my little headcanon for this song, he catches on a little quicker, and then everything works out and it's happily ever after. Next up is Snooze. This is the one that she performed at the Grammys that I heard.
I touched that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify.
She's such a ride or die.
My bitch scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no pride.
It makes sense. This is perfect. Her doing a mashup with this song in Kill Bill, because I couldn't really like understand like the lyrics. Like, I wasn't registering the lyrics when I saw the performance. But this goes perfect with the theme of Kill Bill.
I can't lose.
I love when she goes up like that.
You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I feel like Scarface. Like that wavage with
The way she said Scarface is one of those, like, it's one of those perfect scratched an itch in my brain moments. But also, yeah, I think she started with Snooze and then went into Kill Bill, which is so funny because the song is like, I would kill for you, and then and then Kill Bill is, oh, I'm gonna have to kill you. Wait, I want to hear her say Scarface again.
in a drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah.
Was.
Smash and grab shit, yeah. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
This might be another favorite.
I snooze and miss the moment. Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you blaming on the main one crying?
Oh, these songs are so sad.
Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying?
Ugh, literally. You're blaming it on me, but you're the one lying.
I can't lose when I'm with
I love that part.
you.
Oh, fade out. No, it makes me sad because her part, like, singing choruses, it's sounding like very lovey-dovey. It's sounding like, oh, I found the guy that I want and that I need, and I don't want to miss a moment without him. And then the bridge is like them fighting. I thought we were gonna get a cutesy song, but he's gaslighting her. Oh man, she's blind. But she's like, anyways, I know that we're fighting. I know that you're saying all these things. You're gaslighting me, but like, I'll hit snooze for it. Next up is Notice Me. oh my God, I already know. Based on like the trend of the songs going so far, Notice Me, I feel like for sure is going to be like, listen to what I'm actually saying and notice what I want. Because it feels like the guys that she's singing about have big egos and like are not paying attention to what she needs for this relationship to work. They don't care enough. Like, and I don't think they're seeing her for her and what she needs and wants. Because she's a ride or die. She's giving you her everything, her all. She can't stop thinking about you. She will do anything for you. But then at the same time, she's like, I wonder if he notices. Girl, move on. Someone will. I swear to God, someone will. Let's not bother with this one.
Can rock, but you can decide right now either way. I'm buzzing through tonight with you. Top down and see these be the way to. Yes, all it is and jewels around you. Long as you got me.
She knows.
Be your girlfriend. I'm just trying to be your person.
Girl, what does that mean? Your person. She's in that deep. She's like, we don't even have to put labels on it. Just like treat me like a human being and like me and like come to me for everything. Be my person. Like everyone has their person that they go to. It's the first person that you think of when you have great news or bad news. Like you want to tell this person. At that point, you better put a label on it, girl. You better have it put a label on it. The standards have lowered. Exactly, because I'm thinking, it's okay. Like if she doesn't want to put labels on it, then that's a different story. If they both don't want to put labels on it, people do that. But it's like the energies that she wants to label it, and she said already tried to be your girl, and she's given up on that. You don't need to give up on that and lower your standards. And now she's just like, okay, just notice me. No, this is the saddest song. So.
But it cheaps you be spitting out, provide the mood. That's cool, but you be jocking me for all my jewels. Damn, I can't like niggas gang, I just get more real.
She doesn't know how to not be real.
I'm gonna get the dick that I deserve, yeah. Try to wait for you, but you rather be a hoe, yeah. So I spit this shit to let these niggas know, yeah.
I'll be anything. No, you deserve better.
You don't even miss your girl.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how this girl is such an enigma. SZA, is that her name? That can't be her. Is that her name? What's her legal name? She is such an enigma. She is like hard and cold and badass. Like I don't even mean cold in a bad way, but she is so upfront. She's so strong, but she's so vulnerable at the same time. Even the way she sings, like the sound of her voice gives me that feeling, but then obviously the lyrics and the storytelling that's happening, it's like, I don't know, like this is a song about her having to lower her standards because she loves this guy that just doesn't love her back the same way, and that's so sad and vulnerable to sing about, but then she sings about it in a way that's like, it's no big deal though, it's no big deal, I'll do what I gotta do, and it's like, no. Next is Gone Girl, track 10. Oh. She keeps singing. She needs more space.
I need your touch, not just scrutiny.
He judges too, of course. Oh, I love this production. She's given a warning. That's nice. I know.
I'm just tired of repeating, I digress.
Yeah.
Trying to find deeper meaning in nonsense. Trying to grow without hating the process. Still anticipating the worst.
She's so, like, relatable. She, like, I've had these thoughts too, and I've never, like, put them into words. Get around you and I regress. Yeah, because the whole chorus is like, she's like, I'm warning you. I'm gonna leave. I will leave. But then it starts over with, but then I face you. Then I get around you, and suddenly all that talk I was building up with myself with, okay, it's time to call it quits. It just the strength to do that doesn't last when I'm actually in your presence. I need your touch, not your scrutiny. That's sad to hear. The scrutiny thing is sad to hear. But squeezing too tight, boy, you're losing me. Oh my God. It's like some of them are like just, how do you go from notice me, do I even exist in your world, to then squeezing too tight, you're losing me, like suffocating, like on top of her all the time. This one might be another favorite of mine. Those background vocals are beautiful. Slowing it down. That's what we do, yep. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, this one. It's this one. This one's my favorite. I decided just now. She said, I live to escape it. Try to erase it. The memories, the past. I live to escape it. And it's impossible to do because it's you. You can't erase it. It's just, and you live to escape it. Oh, that's a hard, yes, that's what we all do. I love when people hit us with like a musician hits us with a simple lyric that just knocks you off your feet. I live to escape it. It's a losing battle. First of all, it's a losing battle. But it's also, again, so relatable. Like, she's voicing it's crazy to me that we're still voicing things that have not been said before. Or at least I haven't witnessed before. Next is track 11, Smoking on My X-Pack. What in the world is this?
Hold a clip and run it back. I'm really like that. I'm really not friendly. I need the numbers. I need the data. Got you talking crazy. Abracadabra, you niggas sideshow. I got your favorite rapper blocked. I heard the dick was whack. Your favorite athlete screaming, text me back. I make no exception. I wiped my phone and gave some dome. I beat the case. Them whole accusations weak. The bitch accusations true. You hating from nosebleeds. I wish you well. Smoking on my X-Pack tonight. Smoking on my X-Pack tonight.
Oh, girl. This was the funniest one. This was the funniest song. What was that? What was that? That felt a little interlude-y. If that's an interlude-ish song that's going to shift the energy of the album, I'm here for it because that was hilarious. Well, I mean, I hope so because track 10's Gone Girl. Can we please actually be gone? I would love to be gone from these toxic men that she's been singing about. Okay, let's not pretend she hasn't been singing about committing murder. That's toxic too. I love this. From Gone Girl to Smoking on My X-Pack feels like it should signify a shift in the album. And this is the energy I'm so excited to hear from her because she's hilarious. Her just dunking on this guy being like, yeah, I know your favorite rappers and your favorite athletes and they're not shit. That's how you really hurt a man. She knows. Also, the hoe accusations are weak. The bitch accusations are true. Okay. Phoebe Bridgers? Track 12, Ghost in the Machine featuring Phoebe Bridgers? You guys, I've not gotten into Phoebe yet. I've not listened to one Phoebe Bridgers song, I don't think, in my life. But I know she's an icon. I only know probably her feature on Nothing New with Taylor Swift. But I've been meaning to get into Phoebe. This is gonna be fun.
I hate her, I don't agree, I did it first. I give a fuck, I just want fuck, eat, sleep, love, happy. Can you make me happy? Can you touch on me and not call me after? Can you lead me to the ark? What's the password? I need humanity. You're like humanity, drowning in vanity, craving humanity.
Honestly, she's allowed to say this because I feel like if anyone, I've known this woman for 11 tracks of an album, but if anyone can call out people for just being fake, it's her. Like, she feels so real.
Everybody wanna be beautiful, scared of the unusual, scared of giving mutual respect, all that you hate, you reflect, all that God likes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Scared of giving mutual respect. It's like you always want to be the one on the pedestal. You want to be respected, but you don't feel like you should have to give the respect back.
Forget how to love somebody. I hate everybody. I hate everyone.
Real.
Roll back a future, I don't. Roll back your sleep, but I don't power down. I'm wide open, I'm awake. I'm on autopilot. Girl, all my friends I was yours for free.
Yeah, big reminder there. That lyric hurts.
Don't like humanity, I need humanity, I need.
Those who have forsaken their humanity, they are trying to patch their life with morality.
I'm so curious about where these. I'm curious about where these little voice memos throughout the album are coming from. Those who have forsaken their humanity, they like to patch their life with morality. To me, that feels like it's just like constantly justifying why you're doing what you're doing, putting yourself on that pedestal to feel good about yourself, boiling it down to values and morals when really it's just like, yeah, just justification. I don't know how I feel about. I love Phoebe's voice so much. It felt a little like disjointed from the rest of the song, so I don't know if I love it yet. I think this is an interesting song, and it was just something that needed to be said, and SZA is the one to do it. SZA is the one to smack us on the head. Back into reality. Next track is track 13, F to F.
I've been thinking about you having gone to sleep, boy, that you already done replaced me.
Oh. I got so excited. That was such a cutesy little doo-wop vibe. We were like so cutesy in the production. And I was like, oh, we can get a love song. I'm done. We're not gonna get a cutesy song. It's not her vibe. I've been thinking about you haven't got much sleep. I was like, cute. And then we continued to worried that you already replaced me. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
Smoking on the back because I miss my ex. Now I'm ovulating and I need rough sex. Knowing you gon' block me tomorrow, can you still come and get me? Listen, my daddy when the nights get cold, wishing I didn't want to sell my soul. Get around and I'm watching you fall.
Oh my god. Wait. Why are we a rock album all of a sudden? I love this so much. No, I love this vibe. Oh, and then bring it back to the cute little. Yeah. No, this one's my favorite actually, guys. This build up. Oh, we're still stripped back a little. Oh, I love that, the little break. I love this one. Girl, why are you going? Why are you putting yourself through that? Why are you putting yourself through that? Dare I say it, this might be the most romantic song on the album so far. Actually, guys, that one's my favorite, and I mean it. That one's my favorite. I don't even have any. I have actually zero. I've had very few words throughout this album. No, for this one, I have 0 words. That one's my favorite. Next, Nobody Gets Me.
Took a long vacation, no makeup, just Jay-Z. You were balls deep, now we beefing. Had me butt naked at the MGM.
Oh my god.
Hurry now, baby, stick it in for the memories. Get to kicking in. It's too late.
That's sad.
What's left of you? How am I supposed to tell you? I don't wanna see you with anyone but me.
Just say it, girl.
Only like myself when I'm with you.
That's dangerous.
Nobody gets me.
Ah,
You do.
the vocals.
Took me out to the ballet. You proposed. I went on the road. You was feeling empty.
What?
So you left me. Now I'm stuck dealing with a deadbeat. I don't wanna lose what's left of you.
Oh my god. This song and the last song are a lot to take in. They're a lot, and I love them so much. She's so real. Who admits these types of things in their songs? You proposed, I went on the road, you were feeling empty, so you left me. Now I'm stuck dealing with a deadbeat. Please. Me just thinking about like the deadbeat listening to this song. And she wants him back, but she doesn't think. These albums make me want to be nosy about these people's love lives, because now I need to know. Now I just need to know. Is she single? Is she with a man? If she's with a man, is it from a man from this album? I'm just curious.
Nobody gets me, you do.
The backing harmonies are everything.
Nobody gets me, you do.
I also love there's kind of like a little bit of a double entendre with what she's saying, like nobody gets me, you do. It's like nobody understands me, but you do, and that's why I want you, because no one else understands me. But it also is kind of could be taken as nobody gets all of me because I only reserve that for you, and I might be with these other guys, but like they're not getting all of me. You're the only one who ever has. Next up is Conceited. This one sounds, are we about to call someone out?
I don't like nobody, I don't feel guilty about it.
She's so funny. It's funny because I know she's being so for real. And she said it so many times, how much she hates everyone in this album, and it's just...
I just got my body done and got no guilt about it. I just heard your opinion, I could've did without it. They ain't count on me, oh. Love it when they count on me, oh.
Because they're gonna prove I'm wrong.
Oh, I got no reason to depend on you. No reason to make friends, I am cool. I got everything and I'm living off for revenge. I've been burning bridges, I do it over again.
Ooh. Is she talking about herself? Is this song called Conceited because this is her just loving herself and not needing anybody else? Girl, be conceited. I don't even care.
Feel like a billion, oh. Feel like I might drill on ya, oh, oh. No reason to make friends, I am cool, oh.
I'm cool. It's so funny too. It's so interesting to me that she named this song Conceited. There's nothing, I don't think it's conceited. I don't think feeling this way is conceited. Like just deciding that you can handle being like self-dependent and you don't need anybody else to bring you happiness, like to get you anywhere or anything. Like that's not conceit to me. I don't know. It just says a lot about her that she decided to call this song Conceited because it's like she feels being this confident can come across that way. So she's kind of getting ahead of it. She's like, listen, I don't mean to dedicate an entire song to myself, but I'm gonna do it anyways, but I'll call it Conceited. So like, you can't call me that. I called myself that already. But it's not. I don't think it's conceit. Next up is track 16, Special. Ooh. Okay, this is giving cutesy. Are we gonna get a cutesy song? I get my hopes up every time.
I wish I was that girl from the Gucci store. She never wore any makeup. I got pimples where my beauty mark should be. I got dry skin on my elbows and knees.
Listen, don't make me cry. This is definitely not cutesy. Special, is this gonna turn into you being like, okay, it's okay if you're not perfect, you're special? Because self-image and just insecurities, specifically over like the physical, is running through my mind about myself every second of the day. I know there's a lot of like really nice anthems about like self-love these days, but I'm scared to get one from SZA because she's too real. And I feel like she's about to really get into it, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
I never liked her, wanting to be like her. Hey, how you look at her, cause you never saw me like I was an art piece. I wish I was special.
Okay.
I give all my special to a loser. No, I'm just a loser. Hate that you made me just like you.
Oh, it's even worse.
Just like you.
It's even worse than I imagined. It's even sadder than I... Yeah, it just depends on the trend. Right, doesn't it? It just depends on the trend. Or the person. Like, if they're into this, then you're like, oh. If they're into thin girls, you're like, oh, I should be thin. If they're into, like, blondes, you should be like, oh, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde. And then you just keep giving, turning yourself into something else for them, and then you're like, who the fuck am I at the end of it? And you already had self-image issues in the first place. Now you're even more fucked up because of another person. We already fuck ourselves over enough in our heads. And she's adding on the other layer of when, like, other people get into your head. Okay.
Oh, you got me fucked up. Now I'm getting fucked up. Thinking about us fucking. Why'd you have to fuck her? I don't wanna see you.
None of these men are loyal in this album.
But you made me hate me. Regret that I changed me. Just like you.
I love that drum in the back. I love like atmospheric production. Yeah, that one hurt. I hope that we have an arc with this specific song by the end of the album. I hope that by the end she does feel special again. It hurts too, like I used to be special and now I don't feel that. That is hard to, there were layers to that song and it makes me sad, and it's another one that makes me want to hug her. Also, I need a hug. Okay, track 17, Too Late. She always wants more.
I don't know where I'm going. Go alone and get it how I want it. How to be alone and figure out how I should be loved. And if it's just us, is it bad that I want more?
Yeah, you don't need them.
Is it too late
Let's
for
keep it
us?
moving along.
Too late for us? We both did-
Where's my cute, secure relationship song?
we both scared of love. Moving too
We're both scared of love. Oh
close.
shit. No, it's not working then.
I want more. Nobody hurt me like you do. Every time you break my heart, I feel new. Every time I fall apart, I call you. I just wanna be loved.
Loved by someone else. Yeah, it does.
I can't get enough.
Ah,
Is it too late for us?
God, I hope so. Oh my God, the sound of the ocean again. Did that just...
How do I deal with rejection?
I think that like low-key fit right into the next one. And we're starting with a voice memo in the next one. Okay. We're getting to the point where I'm sad. Well, I've been sad for a while. I need her in a non-toxic relationship. She said, you don't treat me good, but I still want more. No. No. I need this woman to meet a nice man who treats her how she should be treated. And I am fearing we're not going to get that by the end of this album. Next up is track 18, Far.
How do I deal with rejection?
She's by the ocean.
That makes me feel very small.
That's great. If nobody wants you, you're free.
Who has she been talking to? This is the second time we heard. If nobody wants you, you're free. That's a lot to say.
Too good at being fell in love right away. I put my feelings on layaway. Done
Just that
being
simple.
used. I don't want none of that shit, I don't want it. Done being screwed. Got me running short. Far, far like I don't recognize me. Far, far 'cause I let you define me.
Yeah, she's been fucked up by this relationship.
Nobody else about that about. Nobody else you can tell me I'm special.
Not special. Don't talk about special.
Better than letting go, scared that I'm being used. Don't play it stupid. Don't be.
I get so attached
I don't want none of that shit, I ain't
to stories told in albums and like the musicians. Like I want her to find her person so bad and just grow old with them. You're not gonna die alone, girl.
stress me out and turn me out. It's all bad now. I remember when I was so without.
A burnout is so real. Ugh,
Far like I don't recognize me.
dragging me far.
Far 'cause I let you define me. Stay far, so far.
I love that this is titled Far and like the concept of this song of being like, you dragged me so far down into the ground, you burnt me out. You dragged me so far from who I used to be, from myself. Even when he's gone, she's stuck so far away from everything and being like, where the fuck do I go now? And then also it changing, like the usage of far changing to stay far, like stay far away, because who knows what you'll do. To me, like in hindsight with distance, I can see what's been done. So stay far away so I can keep that in my mind and you can't drag me back down. I don't even know which song's the saddest song on this album. They're all sad. Next up is track 19, Shirt. This is like a sexy beat. We've been sad for a good second of the album.
Been so lost without you all around me.
We better not be going back to the same man.
Don't look back, it's so
Lead me. You just said, no, I'm choosing to believe this is a different man she's singing about, because if this is the man from Far, we were just telling him to stay far away. And now we're saying, lead me?
feeling lost, but I like it.
Don't like
Comfort
it.
in my sins. I'm too calm, you're looking too desperate, damn. You ain't deserve
No, he doesn't.
Can't cry about the shit that I can change. Just my mind, gotta get out of here.
Oh my God. Can't cry about the shit that I can't change, just my mind. She can change her mind, but you can't cry about what can't be changed. Sometimes it's okay to just cry about it. You don't have to skew your mind into this new reality just to cope. You can face it.
Damn. Is it what you say and how you do
I love when the production like stops and kicks back in. He's not gonna give it, girl. He's not gonna. He doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve. Why are we entertaining it? He doesn't deserve. I'm getting angry now because I'm invested in this woman. I feel drained. Production's going so hard though. Next is track 20, Open Arms, featuring Travis Scott.
When you do your best, you can. I told you. When you do your best, hell, that's all you can do. You, me, and anybody else. So they always say talk.
I get so excited when I hear those little voice memos. I like them a lot. Almost. Oh my god, the melody, the vocals. Oh my god. Best vocals on the album so far. I love when we get a little doo-woppy in our R&B and soul. No, this is another favorite.
You my favorite color, now you seeing every shade of me. You say that I'm tripping, I hit back like where you taking me.
Oh, I love his flow over this production.
For you, I try. Face card, got an ID. Say la vie, go to Paris. It ain't five star, it ain't me. Just don't switch sides.
She won't.
I guess I gotta go. I guess it's time to go.
I want her to go. I want her to be a strong, happy, independent woman. But tell me why, like, the song is like, would it be so bad if we stayed? Like, this song, I blame the song. I blame the song. The song has something so intoxicating in it. It's making me loopy. By choosing to stay in this. Yeah. What is being said there? De ocho? Of 8? Is that even Spanish? I don't know. I don't know what's being said there. If anyone knows and it's significant to the song overall, please let me know. But oh my god, this is the best, like vocally, the best song. And I don't know how, like when you really think about what was happening, like with her vocally and then with Travis's part, you wouldn't think that they would go together as well as it just worked. I loved Travis's feature on this. I think this is my favorite feature. Okay, it looks like, because it said Lost and Found Me. Was that this song? She said, you lost and found me. Yeah. And then it ends with, but I gotta let you go. So if we're following kind of like the events of the album, it seems like Far was like her being abandoned and then finding her way back by the time of Open Arms, but then choosing, never mind, I'm the one bringing myself down by continually coming back and trying to make this work. So now I'm hoping, please, that the last 3 tracks are her actually leaving this person behind and being on her own. Next up is I Hate You. That checks out. I love that little doo doo doo.
Be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself, can you come and fuck me? I don't want no steady with you, you know you my plug, and I can't shake this habit, no. Every other missing you.
No, no. It was a lie. Nope. Oh, I do. I know this one. Oh. Because you know he's not struggling the way you are right now. That's on him, girl. He doesn't want to be saved. Bye. All right, we're just reminiscing. It's safe. I thought we were going to go back. It's just a reminiscing song. It's fine.
Shitty of you to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make it feel just like this, like this.
Like, okay, yes, it's progress. We're still reminiscing. We're still like, kind of miss you, but I fucking hate you. And I wish you could feel how badly I feel right now. Calling hatred progress, not on my cards today, but you know what? We've been through it with this album. Just let it happen. We have 2 tracks left. Next up is Good Days. Okay, is it a happy song? Is it a happy song? Oh, birds chirping. It feels so cutesy.
Good day in my mind, safe to take a step out.
Yeah.
Get some air now, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out?
He's still lingering up there.
I should've kept from losing the best in me.
Yeah, of what's left.
That I wasted the best in me. Oh, you baby.
Hell no.
Gotta let go, Wayne can keep what's holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me. The way my armor feel with a smile.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Still believe in good days. In my mind, told me on my mind.
Oh, it's good to hear her say that.
Faces I disappeared. Heavy on my empty mindset. I gotta keep from losing the rest of me.
You're still there. You're all there, girl. Hell no, hell no, hell no. Best is yet to come.
The way my armor feel with a smile. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text.
Hell,
I choose
yes!
not to respond. I don't regret, just pretend shit never happened.
It's one way to cope.
Waste of our youth, it's in the present. Half of us chasing fountains of youth, and it's in the present now.
Yeah. You're as young as you'll ever be. God, she just says things. Oh. An instrumental bridge! Oh. Taking it back down to the simple production we heard at the beginning. We are ready to live in the present. I'm scared. I almost wish this was the last track because it's so feel good. Good Day, she has hope. Like, we've been through it in this album, but we have hope. That feels like a last track song. I'm scared for the last track because I need this album to have a happy ending for my mental state. And that was the happy ending that I could have ever hoped for. But now you're telling me we have to listen to Forgiveless? Oh my god, at first I thought it was Forgiveness, but featuring Old Dirty Bastard. What do I know him? Hold on. Is he like a old, not old, but like, he's been around a while, no? What do I know him from? Hold on. Wait a minute. I knew he sounded like an older, he died in 2004? Are we sampling one of his songs? What do I know? What do I know from this man? That's amazing getting to sample. Oh, he's on Fantasy with Mariah Carey and... Yes. That is what I know him from, that song. I love that song. I forgot about that song. Okay. Whoa, he's on Forgiveless, the final track. Okay.
Yo, I'm the original G.O.D. Making young ladies scream is my specialty. Baby, I can't stop.
I don't care about consequences, I want my league back. Give a fuck what you prefer, I'm too profound to go back and forth with no average dork.
Okay, here we go. The energy's back.
You don't think for yourself and that's none of my business. You take it, I did shit. I'm cheating 3 wishes. Not in the dark.
Yes, we won. Not in the dark anymore. I should have trusted there would be a light at the end of this dark ass tunnel of an album. It's all love. Okay, I accept that. I definitely accept that one as our final track. Okay, we were blessed with 2 happy songs. Cute. Out of the darkness. We were in a dark place for most of this album. But I love the progression of us being at our darkest, which is probably with track 2, the murder. and then finding our way back out. That's so nice. Thank God. Thank God it happened that way. Another album in the bag, and I'm better for it. I love SZA. She seems like someone who's like too cool for me, but also I want to hug her. That's actually how I feel about Lana too. I feel like she's too cool for me, but I want to hug. Yeah, I just, but it's so much, like, to tell this story and get me this attached to the story and to you and what you've been through in one album, it's a lot to do, and now I'm nosy. Now I want to know that she's doing good. I need someone to tell me that she's okay, and she's better than ever. I don't, tell me she's happily single, tell me she's happily with a non-toxic man. I got it. Like, that's our girl. That was incredible. Thank you guys so much for recommending this to me and voting for it. Let me know all of your thoughts on the album. What are your favorite lines? I'm sure I missed so much because she said so much in this album. She says so much in one line, and then we're on to the next one already, and then we're on to the next one already, and it's like, let me try to keep up. I'll do my best. I did my best, but I'm sure there's stuff I missed, so please let me know. I'm gonna have to try to rank this album. It's a lot to try to rank. Here it is. Here's my ranking. I don't know. As always, take it with a grain of salt. Don't yell at me. It's probably gonna change in like a couple days, but this is where I'm at right now. And like I said before we listened to the album, please drop your album recs below. Chances are I haven't listened to it. Let's just assume I listened to none of the albums you want me to. And also like a comment if you agree with their album recommendation, just so I can like see how many people want me to listen to specific albums and stuff like that. Preacher's Daughter and SOS in the last couple weeks. I am gonna have a fucked up playlist. It's been a lot. Both were very much a journey. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.